Hey, we're live. Hey, good evening. We're live on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. It's the night edition. So we're here, we're doing our show. This is where we do the jobs reports and share what's going on in the world with everyone and see what's happening in the Agile jobs world. And speaking of that, just a plug, we have our meetup next week with Jennifer Steelman. We're going to talk Combine, and you're going to see how many job postings have Combine least listed, recorded in the job postings, and we'll share that tonight. So it's pretty big number. So we'll see how that goes. With that, let's get rocking and rolling here. And I'll turn on the banner since I did all that heavy work to turn this on. And I will switch over to the display. And there we go. There's a display. Turn that video off and turn this video on. So you have a little version of me on the video. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. This is our night program, and I'm going to make this a little bigger. See if I can't make this a little bigger. Can I make it bigger? There we go. And I'm going to move this over just a tad bit. Fit it all on the screen. Yeah, it's close enough. Close enough for government work, right? So, what are we doing tonight? So, this is a week later. Looking, the last time we took a reading was on the 31st of January. And how we do this, we look at what I do is I go on LinkedIn. I do a search for these various Agile type jobs or jobs similar to Agile. I say, give me all the job postings for the past month. In particular areas, we do United States, European Union, and the greater Philadelphia area because I live there. So it helps me, and we're on base out of here in Philadelphia. So today, what we're looking at here, we go to Agile Business Analyst. I still think LinkedIn is messed up, but they won't listen to me. I wish they would go talk to their HR with their HR people, probably scared to death to tell them that, no, you can't really group this many jobs in this classification because we wouldn't hire them because it's not exactly what we put on the posting. So I don't think that the LinkedIn hiring force would hire them either. But what it is interesting, there is a relationship. So if you are a business analyst, there's probably jobs out there that you might be able to put in for that you may not have thought about. So give it a shot. Maybe there's some opportunity there. Maybe there's some logic behind it that I just can't figure out that allows for all these postings that are similar to the Agile Business Analyst. Okay, so the Agile Business Analyst went up 30,000 postings over the past month. So either they're playing with the algorithm or not. It's up 30,000 in the United States. It's up to 263,000 postings for an Agile Business Analyst. Now, for a quote business analyst, there's 269,000 postings there. So the Agile world looks like it's going down a little bit compared to it. Went up 33,000 too. So that's interesting. Scrum Master. 173,000 postings in the past month in the United States, up 24,000 postings. So that's pretty good there. That's a lot. So if you're looking for a job as Scrum Master, if you're willing to relocate, there might be a job somewhere on the planet for you. A Scrum Master remote, that's 40,000. That still went up 4,000. So it went up 10% over the past month. So they're still hiring remote Scrum Master positions there. Oh, you know what? I should click the banner off. Why don't we do the banner? I'll put the banner in. There's the banner. So the banner is going across the screen. It shows all these data for the United States, and I'll do each group as I go. Product owner, and if you have a comment, feel free to comment. We're on all the engines there. So we're on LinkedIn, YouTube, and we're Facebook, I think. I think we are. Yeah, we're on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So product owner Agile, 55,000 job posted across the United States, up 3,500. Agile product owner, 117,000, up 17,000 positions. Now here's where we do a little changing around. That's a difference between So you got Agile product owner, you get 117,000. Product owner Agile, you get 55. So if you change your search criteria a little bit, you get two different results apparently. So, don't be so specific on this one. The other day I put in a job for like they called it a facilitator role, and it really was a Scrum Master role for a international company. So it was interesting. You have to look around what the different variations are. And it's amazing how each company will fine tune it to theirs. So some companies you really might want to look at too. You might want to look at how they post things, read it, because they may be classifying as something else different. Agile project manager, 445,000 positions up 62,000. So all the projects are kicking off. So everyone's hiring the project managers to run the projects. So they're coming with they all got funding and they're going to do it. Agile project manager remote, 76,000. That's up 8,000. So that's a little more than 10% there. Project manager, 447,000 positions, up 63,000. Now, as I said, enterprise coach. There's no way on planet Earth that enterprise coach has this many openings. 116,000 positions in the United States. And that just gives me the one of the things where I think LinkedIn definitely messing up their data. So anyway, that's what it is. It's up 28,000 positions. That's huge. Agile coach, 52,000 positions across the United States. There's no way enterprise coach is bigger than Agile coach. It's just not going to happen. That's up 9,000 positions. Agile remote, 42,000 positions in the United States. That is up 1,800. Agile in general, so any job that contains Agile, 336,000 positions that mention Agile in them, and they are at up 21,000 positions. So it's good to know a little bit of Agile. It's going to be a little bit everywhere. It doesn't hurt to know some of this stuff, okay? So now let's go over to the EU. Let's talk about the EU. So flash up the EU jobs up there. So if we look at EU here, Agile business analyst, 6,200. That's up 281. Business analyst, 17,000. That's good. Up 351. Now Scrum Master went up, okay? 31,000 now for EU for the past month. It went up 3,600 positions that were posted. Scrum Master remote went down a little bit, still 2,000. Product owner Agile, 10,000 positions out there. Agile product owner. Now, this is interesting. Get this right. So, product owner Agile in the EU has 10,000, okay? And that went up 700. Agile product owner is at 6,849. So in their case, product owner Agile is listed higher, a number of hits, than it is Agile product owner. Now in the United States, it's the opposite. So in the United States, product owner Agile is 55,000, and Agile product owner is 117,000. So you may want to think one way, and then you see how in a different culture it switches to a different aspect of it. So might be how they word the words and everything like that, but it does flip around. Agile product manager, 30,000. That's up 1,000. The remote position for Agile project manager has gone down 41 positions, still at 1,200. Project manager, they're at 62,000 in the EU right now, up 4,700. That's pretty good. That's pretty high up there. And don't forget, you can add comments or chat if you're interested. Enterprise coach, 1,400 positions. That seems more realistic. Agile coach, 1,100 positions. So you can see the enterprise coach is less than the Agile coach, which makes totally sense. Again, I screwed that up. Agile coach, 11,000 positions, up 728. Agile remote, 13,000 positions, up 624. And Agile, 203,000 positions, up 570. So it's a good overall week for new postings, whether it be in the EU or the United States. Now let's look at my local Philadelphia area. Let's pop that up on the roll cage here. So we're showing that. That's scrolling across the board now. Agile business analyst, 5,900 positions in Philadelphia, up 800. Business analyst 6,000 up 800. So it's a good raise in the numbers. Scrum master still 5,700 up 241. Scrum master remote still pretty close. It's 4,000. It's just off by a little bit. 116. Product owner Agile 2,100 staying the same. Agile product owner 2,554. Now again, this is up 400, 500. So it's a little bit higher for the Agile product owner here in the States. That's how we listed. Agile project manager, 9,000 here in Philadelphia, up 1,600. It's funny. They all want the Agile part and they want the project manager, but they don't know how to differentiate the two here in Philadelphia. The remote job, pretty steady at 2,100 remote jobs here in Philadelphia. Project manager, 11,000, pretty much the same. Went up about 100. Enterprise coach, 2,400. I really doubt that number's true. Agile coach, 1,100. That sounds about right for what I've been seeing. Agile remote, 13,971 positions here in Philadelphia area and 30,000 overall that says Agile. So it's pretty good for the Agile world across the board. Now let's look at the certs. Now I bring this up and I want to highlight this one because we're doing a meetup.com, our meetup activity for the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum meetup next Wednesday, February 15th at 6 p.m. Not 6 a.m., but 6 p.m. We're doing one, and it's going to be about Kanban. As you can see here on this chart, I'll say it for the podcast folks, Kanban, 46,000 positions were posted over the past month in the United States for Kanban. That, even if it's wrong, it's way wrong. But, there's a lot of positions due to the Comcast. CSM, 11,189. Though I saw something here in a local Philly, customer service manager might be a CSM. That was for a local AutoZone position, but it's still not that big of a difference. PSM, 2,495 for the United States. Safe Agile, 8,000. So Safe is still there, but it's down 200. Less Agile, 1,100. Pretty much stays the same every time. Again, Kanban, 46,000. It's down 4,000 position, but it's still 46,000. It's crazy. CSPO, 800 positions across the United States. SPC Agile, which I'm also an SPC, 120. PMI ACP, 756. And overall, the grand baby of them all, the PMP, still 381,000 positions, up 47,000 since last week over the past month. When you level it out, that's what it looks like. So that's pretty good, man. That's pretty high. So here's the Philadelphia jobs as they posted up to give you an idea. Agile still really high. Remote project managers up there. Agile product managers second. Scrum masters down to 4,000. So there's even more business analysts than our Scrum masters. So maybe if you're a Scrum master looking for a job, maybe you need to become a business analyst. It's an option out there, right? So let's scroll over to the right a little bit. And a little more. Where I got the EU jobs here and the United States jobs all put together. So the big ones are here. The Agile product manager, big time. Project manager, big time, especially in the United States and the EU. So there's still a big push for project manager. Everybody's like, oh, Scrum Master, this and that. A lot of companies still call them a project manager, and they say, can you handle Scrum? Can you handle Kanban? So there's probably a lot of mix of the project manager that knows Kanban, knows Scrum, a little bit of everything. And again, you can see the Agile positions that include Agile pretty still solidly out there as far as that's concerned. Okay, so last thing we want to look at some trends here. And we're going to talk Philly. So let's put the Philly trends up. Look at Philly first. So, and I'll blow this up a little bit. Let's see if I can't blow that up. Let me go bigger. There we go. So we got Philadelphia in there. And it's pretty steady, except it came back up for what was this position here? Agile project manager. It did drop down last week, but it came back up again, so it's getting steady state. A lot of jobs came back, but it looks like they're going back up again, trending upwards and not downwards here in Philadelphia for a lot of these positions. So that's a good. The trend's up. The stock exchange or the Fed takes that into account. Well, I hope they don't raise their rates because there's jobs out there. People are wanting jobs. USA jobs, you can see it. It came down last week in a lot of positions, but it went back up again this week. So all the positions in the United States popped up a little bit over the past week as far as, let me scroll over a little bit. That would help you. That would one see. You can't see it. So there you go. Now you can see the pop up and the spike in the positions. And the reason why we do it by month, because this thing could be a real ziggy zaggy line if we didn't do month. Just like if you look at velocity, if you look every sprint, the velocity will change because some people are out. Maybe they have a different person. Something changed. Where if you look at an average, moving average of velocity, it's much better. So okay, so let's look at EU. Now EU is interesting. This is an interesting little graph here. So the EU has slowly curved upwards across, and I think this is project manager. So over the past couple of weeks, it's been going up. So in the new year, it's trending up for project manager. It looks like the business analyst has steadied out because it popped up from last week, steady out to a more steady pace. What do we got? Agile project manager went up a little bit. What's this one here? Scrum master went up a little bit. So the Agile project manager, Scrum master, about the same spot. Both went up a little bit. So, and the EU job market looks like it's going up a little bit. So that's good for their job market there. Let's jump over to Twitter. I guess I got to make Twitter up there. Hold on. We got to pull Twitter back up. Where's Twitter? There she is. There's Twitter. All right. So on Twitter, I have a list of Agilists that I had. It's up there in some Wikipedia. So I kind of maintain it with myself. But I share it on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. And I follow 78 people, right? Yep. And these people in Agile now, if you think you want me to add you to the Agilist list because you post up on Twitter, feel free to send me a note and I'll look at your stuff. And if you post pretty regular and you're talking about Agile, I will definitely add you to the Agilist list. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Al's posting away. I think he does it. I don't know if he does this before he goes to bed or what, but he sure does post a lot at night. There you go. To me, how people adopt a tool is just as much part of the tool as the tool says to do. Okay, that's confusing. This is my systems thinking background. When people talk about you can't blame X, they are not attending to the systems thinking. The approach you use is a system. Okay. Skip that one. Susie Dent, what she got here? To once very literal expressions, a backlog is a large log at the back of the fire, except smoldering away while smaller wood came and vent. The original deadline was a boundary around a prison. Any inmate attempting to cross it was liable to be shot. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to like it, and I'm going to retweet it just because it's different, and it's as interesting. So basically, a backlog is a large log keeping the fire going. A deadline is if you cross a deadline, you should be shot. I would think a couple delivery managers have acted that way in the past. So sad to say, it's true. Okay. Okay, Alan says, I used to think of safe, though not at least Agile was better than chaos. I'm beginning to reconsider the last part. Interesting. Rat King. Someone retweeted. Okay, let's see. Scott, Scott Ambler, did you know it was possible to vertically slice the work for a data warehouse? Yes, I did. I want to like it. I want to retweet it. You can vertically slice any piece of work, to be honest with you. It's you just have to do it. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Seth Rosen, no code is actually short for no coder willing to support you when your shit breaks. Okay, I just said that. I should. No code. I don't know how to code. I'm just gonna. Mario, untestable code is actually badly designed and written code. If you hear someone say this code is hard to test, what are they really saying is the design of this code sucks. Okay, we're really getting it's funny. I'll retweet that one. All right, we got a cartoon here. James Growing. Let's see, compiling. Time remaining 48 seconds. Do you have some time to finish something else in 40 seconds? Why not? I should optimize my time like a life short. 2 hours later. Oh, the compensation. You got distracted. That's actually pretty good. So you go off and do the other thing and you don't really finish. I even did a show the other day where if you go off and start something else, get that done because you're not going to come back to the other thing that was working on anyhow. So it's funny that goes right with the show article I did. Okay, Kent says it's not hard to do things this way, but it does take some attention and some willingness to put in a small amount of extra work to make life easier a bit later. I would agree. And that was from Tim Ottinger, the Agile Otter. Women in Agile London. Promote that. Promote the conference. So there's a Women in Agile conference. I don't know. It's February. It's got a meeting you in person. So it's an in-person activity. That they don't put the date. I love it how people put things up but don't put the date. First time we meet our second confirmed speaker for our first 23-person meetup in Bloomberg. Okay. That's good. XP 2023 Amsterdam. 5 more days to submit your experience report for the conference. I'll write that and I'll repeat that. So if you have anything you want to support for XP, you got 5 more days to post up a presentation. If you want, nice car. So if you want to go look at some more stuff, feel free. I'm going to keep this short today. Keep it within a half hour. Oh, we got whisker diagrams. Martin Fowler. My colleague Julian Deswoff looked at an engagement on my post comparing Twitter and Mastodon. Okay. I don't know. Being professional. QA therapy podcast, from Agile to holistic testing. Okay, that's just funny. I'm gonna like it and retweet it in case anybody's interested in that one. So that's from the Ministry of Testing. X-Ray posted up a thing. Bob Hartman, what's Bob got to say? Responsible agility tip. Working software over comprehensive document is an agile value implies everyone agrees on what working means. Have a definition done that everyone agrees and make sure you work on items that are valuable. Quality and value matter. So I'm going to like that. I agree with you. So retweeting Bob's post. Oh, there's mine. Maintaining neutrality. So March 15th, which is a month away, we're going to do a meetup on a Wednesday night. Cat's trying to break into the basement, steal food. So we're going to do that. So that's up there. Don't miss that. That's about maintaining neutrality from Marsha Acker's book, her first chapter. But I've taught in IC Agile. Oh, we got a LinkedIn user. State of the Union begins. Oh, you know what? I guess it's time to go. All right, then. I'll let it go. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Go watch the State of the Union if you like, or you can go to sleep and get up early in the morning. So I'll give you all the best. Take care. See you tomorrow. And I'll post some things about our personal OKRs. Don't forget about the Kanban meetup next week. Still can sign up for it. It's a Zoom thing. You can participate or you can watch it on pretty much any social media engine. And with that, I'm going to throw my video on just to mess with it. Hey, and welcome. Thank you very much from the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show for all your support and activities and contributing to our program. We are starting to offer this Agile Slack channel where Agile people can come together, talk about different aspects. I just wanted to share some of the things we have. Podcasts, masterminding, conferences, job interviews, questions. We do introduction, we do motivation, we talk about Kanban, product owner, QA testing, retrospective, a little bit of everything, celebrating your wins and your Agile practices, things that energize you, sharing different things, different programs. And we wanted to bring this because a lot of these social media engines, it's all based on algorithm and not necessarily what you're interested in this way. And this Slack program that you can comment, contribute, and watch and learn from others in the Agile group at your pace at when you want to do. If you're interested, please send me a message. Connect at 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. Or you can go on our website. We have a blog post on how to join our Slack channel. I just want to have a 30-minute conversation, make sure this works for you, because we want people that are active, that are going to come in maybe once a week or every day if you like, but not like once every 6 months. We want to make sure people are active and engaged, and this is beneficial for them and us and everyone in the community. It's $10 a month or $100 for the year. It's not very expensive. It's kind of like going to the gym, working out, but at a pace that's affordable for most people and enough to support the program. So send me a message if you think you're interested, and we hope you do join us. Take care. Bye. That was it. All right. See ya. Take care. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.